Well, it's been a pretty rough couple weeks for Dallas Cowboys and Dallas Cowboys fans, starting with losing to the Arizona Cardinals, finding out about Romo's injury, Felix's injury, to add on to the many injuries we already had. We acquired Roy Williams during the week, but he's not integrated in the offense yet, so we go to St. Louis and lay a huge dud. And I talked about that in my last Cowboys video. You can't blame it all on the injury. Now, look, I understand. Injuries hurt us right now. And right now we're going through a tough time because we got a lot of guys out, especially on defense. But, of course, Romo and Felix are the ones that highlighted. But Tino's out as well, and we know the whole Pac-Man situation. So right now we're very thin right now. And last week showed it. But the thing about last week, see, here's the deal. You guys who've watched my stuff for a while, y'all know that I hate it when my team lose. But I can accept it more when I see effort, when I see guys fighting for it. And, with the Cardinals game, I wasn't as mad. I was pretty mad that we lost that game. But at least I was happy about the fourth quarter trying to come back. Last week, on the other hand, was a totally different story. Last week, we were just outplayed everywhere. And it wasn't just because they were better than we were. But, I looked on the sideline, and I'm not on the sidelines. I'm not in the locker rooms, but just from what I saw, I didn't see any fire. I didn't see any. I saw Leonard Davis, the O-line, sitting down, just kind of chatting up, and maybe they were talking about schemes, maybe they're talking about something, but I didn't see anybody other than T.O. really yelling and screaming and saying we got to get back in this. Now I don't doubt Marion Barber's effort or some of those guys, but if I don't see it, I can't sit here and brag about it. But here comes this week. And look, guys, we don't have Romo this coming week. We don't have Felix this coming week against a very good Buccaneers team coming into Dallas. And thank God it's in Dallas, so maybe that'll help us out. And I heard people saying we need to go with Bollinger. We need to go with Bartell if we still got him on the squad. The thing is, guys, we're going with Johnson. It's been said. Romo said it. And the team has come out. Brad Johnson is the starter this coming week. So that's what we've got to go with. We've got to dance with the girl that we brought. And that's the quarterback for this week. It's been tough watching. You can tell the chemistry's not there. Not just that he's older and really hasn't got in the rhythm of playing, but just the chemistry's not there. You see balls that, you can see when Romo throws it, he usually knows where the guys are going to be. He'll throw it to a spot before they get there. With Brad, who hasn't been on the field with these guys as much, pretty much has to be a direct shot at them. No really leading or anything like that. And it's going to be tough this weekend. But I expect to win. Because the thing is, see, it's tough right now. And I did not expect this season. No Cowboys fan did. Maybe some other teams were talking trash, but really, for me personally, I'll tell you straight up, I did not expect this. I didn't expect us to go undefeated, but I didn't expect us to hit a stretch like that, right this, where we look like we could miss the playoffs. And I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. If we play like this, if we keep doing what we're doing right now, we will miss the playoffs. Now, when we get our guys back, maybe not. Maybe we'll turn this thing around. But right now, we've got to up it. But the thing is, I didn't even want to make a video saying I'm not going to leave, I'm not going to do anything like that, because I'm not. And I told you guys this beforehand. And I don't think I'm going to have to. I think this team is going to turn it around. I don't know if it's going to this week or next week because we don't have our guys back. That's no excuse, though. But you look at it, it's going to be very tough to beat a good Bucs team and a very good Giants team, and in their house, and then going into the bye. But I'm going to go into this game pretty much expecting to win. Every time, I can sit here and talk through the week like, I don't know. I think this is going to be tough. But realistically, when Sunday comes, I'm going to be hyped for the game, and we're like, let's see what we can do. Let's see who's going to step up, and that's what I want to see from the Cowboys. Somebody step up. Somebody who is a leader on this team, and I don't know if we have any leaders on this team. All right? We've got great players. DeMarcus Ware, Jason Witten, Terrell Owens, Marion Barber. You guys are still healthy. These guys are still playmakers, but they've got to step up. And DeMarcus Ware did last week, but he can't do it on his own, and especially on the defense. We've got a young secondary. And I know Brian Stewart has been demoted. Maybe that's the best thing. And Wade, this is where you can step up and show people that you are a great coach, that you can lead a team. Because I got to tell you, watching the press conferences, and I know that's how he is, watching the press conferences after the game and hearing, well, it's just I put it on me. I understand he's a laid-back guy. I'm a laid-back guy. But I can get fired up when I see something that's not right. And the way this team is playing right now, injuries aside, is not right. I'm a Cowboys fan until I die, and I will be going for this team this Sunday, next Sunday, and for years to come. This coming Saturday is my birthday. I'll be 20 years old. That's 20 years of being a Cowboys fan. And I hope on the day after my birthday, the guys will show up, even if we don't win. And I expect to win. But if this team doesn't win, I can take solace in seeing a team that's trying, that's busting their butt, that's trying to make plays. If they get down, they don't look down at their feet and say, oh, well, we've got next week, or this is hopeless. I want to see a team that keeps fighting, and keeps fighting. And I don't know if we're going to see that or not. I've seen Cowboys teams in the past do this. This team has got to show me now. This team has been assembled to be front runners. Right now, we're not. So can this team, who is assembled to be a front runner, be able to take up in behind and work their way up back to the front? It's going to be interesting to see this. All right, and all week we've been talking. I've heard about how the Cowboys maybe just aren't that good. Maybe the Cowboys were just overhyped in the season. And right now, this team is proving those people right. If they want to turn this thing around, it's about effort and execution. We've got the guys to do it. When our healthy guys come back, we will be better, no doubt. But if we get ourselves in too deep a hole by losing this week and next week, we will be 4-5. That is very tough in a very tough NFC East division. We've got to get one of these two. Got to get one of these two. This coming week is probably our best bet. And I think going into New York, we have a chance. But that is a very good Giants team. And we're going to have to show more than what I've seen. I'm a Cowboys fan no matter what. And as a Cowboys fan, I'm going to get mad and pissed off when I see what I saw last week. Let's ruin our Cowboys this week, guys. Got the Buccaneers at home. Good defense. They got an offense that can score with Joey Galloway down the field. Prove it to me, guys. Dallas Cowboys, prove it to me. We'll see you guys later. And how about them Cowboys?